Tbirds of Anchorage taking on the Dragons of Buenos Aires. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? They'll start on the ground here on first down. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
Wow, that's overthrown, bro. That is crazy. That is terrible.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Dug in now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Why won't let me play the ball? That's a fucking pick.
Incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
York able to send this one through. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Now you can hear all that shit.
Ready for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ball game, Charles.
Huh?
Remember last time they
I'm in a game.
But the defense
I'm in a game.
up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3
Nah,
points.
fool, in a Madden.
They left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition.
You didn't hear me say I got a game?
Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there. Go, 17.
First down, love to pass. Completed out left to Dobbs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. Throwing. Love.
Oh, the ball. Oh, that is fucking ridiculous. Nigga is open. Throw the fucking ball.
To the 37-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Oh.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Duggan. Pressure comes and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Barkley inside handoff. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. In motion, Slayton. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep the defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Bro.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to try and do this himself. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call.
Yeah.
And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Right.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On the double.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Black open. Trail green. Hut, hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
560. Ready, ready. Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
22 needle. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh.
And down he goes. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping it.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown,
Running back didn't touch.
we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Here's Duggan to throw.
Oh, why is he over there by himself? What the
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
In motion, Slayton. To throw is Duggan.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing, Duggan.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making play.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dragons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 17-3.
York ready, and here we go as he sends us her way. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Duggan looking to throw.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dragons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Duggan will look to throw this.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary. collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Dugan.
You're right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 30 yards there. And of course the first down as well.
That's crazy.
Back to throw. Dugan.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Duggan.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Nash. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Love from the gun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's Deontay Banks with it. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Off the play fake. Dugan.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Dugan.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Love's throw into the hands of Henry here.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he stopped immediately there.
In the third quarter of the NFC title game, this is 2nd and 10. Love.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready? They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Drill, 52.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Thunderbirds are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 11 now. They'll run it again with Barkley.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Dugan. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
No,
and
sir.
Boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Let's go.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, 28 yards. And the Thunderbirds have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And they can't bring him down.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Duggan now to throw. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
This is down the field for Bellinger. And got his man complete.
That's a tight end. So Stokes is like 97 speed, nigga. How?
So that changes things a bit.
The
Here's
fuck
a 1st
out of
and
here.
10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a give to Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Dragons are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd down and 3.
Right. 96. 77. Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Right back to him on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
That is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I don't know how he didn't intercept it. It should have been a pick.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And this one too low.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Black Ultra.
Love looking to throw it. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
What the hell is this?
Here we go.
4th down. 10 yards to go.
For sure.
Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. To the air again, Love. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Thunderbirds have got it back to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run.
Oh, pick the ball up! Let's go!
And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery.
Here we go.
Now 1st and goal.
Smack, red. Hey, red.
Love.
Let's go. Get in the end zone. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. They'll try to run this one in. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line.
I'm going for it.
Nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Look at this. They'll go for 2 here. And it's quite possible this could be for a trip to the Super Bowl.
I got 2.
I got 2. I ain't gonna do it. Offense.
I ain't gonna do it.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
I should have just let it. Should have took the delay of game. Yeah.
These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
the kick is away.
but nah.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah. Any other league, I would have did it. This the one. This the one that matters. I care about this. Any other league, I would have did it. No bullshit.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Duggan. Oh, he's going to look down.
Fucking wheel route, bro. God, that is insane. That is fucking insane. That's insane, bro. That's insane.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot into big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this
That's
one
on
away.
me. I shouldn't have jumped in the man. That's on me.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, my God. Cut to the outside. You're out of there.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Cut to the outside and I'm to the house, bro. Come on.
They'll come up 1st and 10
crazy.
here. Here's Love. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Blue strike. Card red. Plastic, sit. Ready?
Now Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
Let's go!
Ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown,
you already know what I'm doing. Fuck that. No, I ain't.
That extra point is
nope.
not a gimme.
Yep.
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. One play to keep their postseason alive.
Why is that looking like that? Yeah.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Let me see what he jumped in when I do this. Let me see what he jumped in. Yep. Let me see what he jumped in.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Love looking to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Fuck!
And that's going to sabotage.
Good shit, hell. Good fucking shit. Good shit. Had to go for it, bro.
Able to stretch it to a 3-point lead.
I
Now
had
you got to be
go
careful on the kickoff because a
I
field
had
goal
to go
obviously
for it.
beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went
Good
for
shit,
2.
man.
They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the post.
So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by... And it caught the...
Let's go!
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
I need something to get in the field goal range.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number
Let's
is
see.
much more of a
What we doing?
anecdotal type
What we
of a number.
doing?
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll start this drive out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
I ain't got no more timeouts. I got to.
Come down to this for Anders Carlson. This for a trip to the Super Bowl.
He there. He there. He there.
His kick is
Super Bowl me, nigga.
perfect. And it's
Super Bowl me.
that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, it's been about as evenly matched an NFC championship as I can remember. But in the end, barring something crazy, it looks like the field goal here is going to decide this ball game.
And there's no way that we could have asked for a better game to be a part of. And if this holds up, that kick is going to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Yep.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Make a tackle, y'all. Make a tackle.
He'll be taken down, but not until they work it across midfield.